I just saw my husband who doesn't know he's my husband, and I don't know if I should go back and tag him and make him love me for the rest of his life, or if I should just move on and see him on Tinder later.
How to be a good bottom, part 3. We finally made it. Now that we learned about gourmet dishes and time loops, we are finally here at the end of our journey. And boy, are my arms tired. In this video, we will be talking about words of encouragement. I say this because most tops already think we are bossy, which may be true. You don't want to come off too intimidating. After many attempts, blocks, flakes, and spam, we finally get that one top with the blurry picture that's 11 miles away. So when you are getting down and dirty, let him know that he's appreciated. For instance, wow sir, this feels great. Oh, it looks bigger in person. You have the best D in LA. Oh. Fuck. And if he's a good top, he will be encouraging you too. Once you're done, kick him out, pack up, go to a new city, and find that one top that's available. Good luck, you guys.
Hey babe, so I'll make you a deal. If you beat me to the room, I'll do that thing that you've been wanting to try in bed. But if I... Nope. That was not fair.
Whenever people say being LGBT is a choice, we often argue back by saying, why would I choose to be gay? But you know what? It is okay to have chosen this shit over and over and over again, because there's nothing wrong with us. We are fun, flirty, and fresh, and I live by that.
Last night, for some reason, I was thinking about how a lot of gay men I know are well endowed. And so I looked it up, and there's actually a study with like 5,000 participants where they found that gay men have larger reproductive organs than straight men by like 1/3 of an inch. And I think that's why homophobia started. I think they were just like jealous and we were too powerful and they had to put us down.
What's up, bitch? You know, after working in retail for a few months, I really realized that straight guys don't have gaydars. Like the greeting when someone walks into your store, the first thing you say is, oh my god, hi, how are you? When they're in a couple, bitch, wow! The girl's always like, oh my god, hi, how are you too? I'm like, bitch, I'm good. And the guy's always like, hey, work here. Even when I try to make it obvious to the guy when I go up to the girl, I'm like, girl, your outfit is so cute. He's standing there looking me in the eye and he's like, what about my outfit, G? Honey, you just want my attention. I see you. Cut it out. Oh, what's your shoe size, bro?
Questions for the straights, part 1. Question 1, when did you know you were straight? Question 2, why did you choose to be straight? Question 3, how did your parents react when you came out to them as heterosexual? Were they supportive? Question 4, you do know this is a phase you're going through though, right? Awkward. You'll find yourself soon. Question 5, how does it feel to be a sinner? Yeah, because you do know our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ does not like what you're doing. It literally says in the Bible, Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve, and you're going to hell. Question 6, have you thought about going to therapy to cure your heterosexual tendencies? Because you should. Question 8, oh my god, do you know my straight cousin Mike? You guys should date. And then the last question, question 9, I don't like your lifestyle, I don't support it, but would you date me if I was straight?
This is Gay Science. In today's episode, why are gay boys always the female teacher's favorites? Ask any female teacher who she loved the most in class, and they will always answer the gay boys. Young gay brains are different. Here's why. Emotional intelligence. While most kids are ready to bolt from a class right when it ends, gay kids hang around and get on the teacher's level. How are you? Did you watch The Bachelor? What's the hot gossip in the teacher's lounge? Who's cheating on their wife? Responsible. When a straight boy takes home the class pet, the rabbit comes back with missing fur and a broken leg. When a gay boy takes it home, it returns to class with an accessible ramp, matching decor, filtered water from the Brita, and a designer salt lick. Hormones. As the straight students get distracted by flirting with their crushes, gay boys don't have that option and pay attention to their teachers more. Teachers often feel more valued and appreciated by the gay students in class than they do their own husbands. Creativity. While the rest of the class drew a shitty turkey on the outline of their hand, the gay kid made an entire scene on a turkey farm, where that turkey was the one pardoned by the president, and the hands of that turkey are also mini turkeys, who have also been pardoned by mini presidents.
Okay, so when I was in elementary school, I had a fat crush on this one guy who had diabetes. And I'm not laughing because he had diabetes. I'm laughing because of the fact that every single time, like, around, like, lunch, he would have to go to the nurse's office. But the thing is, like, we were in elementary school, so, like, you always had to, like, bring a buddy with you. And not to brag, but I was always the one that he chose. So I would always go with him to the nurse's office to make sure that his, like, blood sugar was normal and that, like, you know, he was still alive and he wasn't going to go into, like, shock or whatever happens to, like, diabetics when their blood sugar doesn't do what it's supposed to do. And yeah, like, it was super sweet. Like, I always liked going with him, and he always, like, liked me because I would make him laugh, but little did he know I had a fat crush on him. But then he moved schools and I never heard from him again. So Christian, if you see this, 7-year-old Kevin, yeah.
For all my fellow out there, I want to let you know exactly how I made all the men in my high school scared of me, which made me the most powerful gay at my school. First, let's start off with my high school was very homophobic. But one time I hooked up with the most powerful alpha male at my school, and let me tell you, everything changed after that. I'd be walking down the halls minding my business, holding my books, and his group would be like, "Oh, look, sir, they're gay, ha ha ha." And this is exactly what I do.
Ew, it's so gay. Ew, 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 gross.
Johnny, do you have anything to say to that?
Y'all just leave him alone. Don't say nothing, please.
That's what I thought.
Johnny, why are you defending the gay?
Guess we'll never know, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Especially you, Johnny.
If 2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Being pan is one of those things that's great in theory, right? Because, like, I could be with anyone, potentially. But you see, the problem is that in reality, I am too afraid to talk to women. I don't want to talk to men. And all the non-binary people that I know are already in loving, happy relationships with their partners or are fully committed to taking care of their little family of succulents. So I guess I'm just gonna be alone. That's how it's gonna be.
Do you mind? I'm trying to place my cheese on my grilled cheese. This is a very delicate process. I need it to be spread equally so that it can melt. Okay. That means let go. That means let go of my body with a hug and cuddle after. You know, to make my grilled cheese. Okay. This is not gonna work. I didn't agree to this. You need to get off of me. Okay, no, never falling.
say Donald Trump is the most pro-LGBTQ plus president in history, and I say you're a liar. January 2017, his election day, he scrubbed all mention of LGBTQ plus people from the White House website. Oh baby, but that was only the beginning. That same year, he rolled back protections for LGBTQ plus students in schools. In 2019, he opposed the Equality Act. In 2020, he rolled back healthcare protections for transgender people. Listen, the list goes on and on. Searched, I scraped the bottom of the barrel to find something, anything that shows Trump supports the LGBTQ plus community. Here's what I found. Put together an initiative to decriminalize homosexuality, and he appointed a handful of LGBTQ plus judges. In other words, the bare minimum. Am I saying that Donald Trump has done more harm than help to the LGBTQ plus community? Yes. Was that clear enough for you?
Answer these questions using your favorite sports activity or hobby, your favorite food, and a special person in your life. If I had to give up one of these for an entire year, it would be, I spend the most time thinking about, if I had to be quarantined with only this, I would be okay. I spend the most money on. This one makes me feel better when I'm sad. This one makes me the most happy.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, she's about 1,300 weeks. Right? Yeah, I know. She's getting big, like 100 and something pounds, keeping me in shape, right? I don't have to take bar anymore. Yeah. I mean, her dad is wanting her to like start eating solids and stuff like that, but I just, I don't want to miss this age. So.
Queer time is the idea that many LGBT people exist outside of the heteronormative standard of time. For us, lives are not linear. Maybe we missed out on the high school romance, so we find it at 40 after being married to a man. And that first kiss feels like magic. Or maybe we didn't find ourselves until we wore a suit for the first time, and life started then, at 22. We have been told that time travel is impossible, but here we are.
I don't care how much me and my husband argue. He's mine until I kill him. And then he's Jesus' problem after that.
Every once in a while, I act a little more gay in public just to mess with someone. For example, I was just shopping. There were 2 Mormon missionaries walking behind me, so I threw just a little bit more ass into every single step. And that's how I do the Lord's work.
My name is Teresa Catuto. I was born with a gift. I talk to the gays. Like I've said before, everyone is gay. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Homosexuality comes on a spectrum, okay? Some people are just a little gay, and some people are very gay. People will try to use the word homo or gay as an insult because there's this false fear that we won't live up to our gender's expectations. Some people will try to say that being gay will make you less masculine or less feminine when it's all just bullshit. It's all just bullshit. Gender roles in general are kind of just bullshit. So at the end of the day, we gotta get rid of this false fear of something so simple. A consensual, loving relationship between 2 people of any fucking gender, okay? Period. Thank you. Goodbye.